Have you ever been in a situation where you have been talking to this one person and this one guy or this one girl just made you constantly talk about yourself, and after the conversation was over you thought to yourself, wow, I have said everything to this one person but I know nothing about them, but you felt this amazing boulder like fall off your shoulders? That's exactly what I'm gonna teach you in today's video. How you can be such a brilliant communicator that you're gonna make other people feel extremely drawn to you. And if you don't know me, my name is Martin and I have been studying charisma and communication skills for now 4 years. And in today's video, I will show you 3 simple tips on how you can make people open up incredibly well. First thing that we need to start with is the thing that most people neglect, and it is the empathy that we show to the other person. You see, when most people say their opinion or they say something about themselves, they will get ignored or will get debated. You have probably heard this when you were just talking to other people and you said some belief that you found very interesting. Maybe it was a political opinion, whatever. And instead of these people just listening to you, they constantly try to discredit you. And they constantly try to argue with you on daily basis. And then you look at them and you're like, dude, I don't feel accepted by these people. So that is the first rule number 1. You never win by doing an argument, or you never win by proving your point. When someone is sharing their point of view, that is not your stupid time to talk about yourself. And I will repeat that once more. When someone is sharing their point of view, their belief, their core ideas, it is not your time to go to them and just say, I have a different opinion. No. That is not the thing that you need to do. The thing that you need to do in that situation is just to let them talk. It is not to just poke at them and try to disprove of their opinion. It is just to listen and try to understand them. And the best way how we can make people open up even more is by developing this mindset of that we need to understand. We need to understand, where does this belief come from? You cannot just, your debate, your point has these problems. No, we just need to go and say to the other person, tell me a little bit more about that. A sentence like that will give you incredible power, because now you will make incredible connections. So let me share with you a second tip how you can do so as well. When you will become curious, you will naturally start doing a very cool thing. And this one very cool thing is that you will start to nod your head like this. And when you will start to nod your head like this, that also signals to the other person that they actually are being listened to by you. So let me show you a very simple and extremely technical framework how you can do this. When someone is speaking and they usually take a breath like this, that is your perfect time to say, This one simple thing can make you an incredibly empathetic person. Imagine if I'm talking and then I run out of air and I need to take this breath. That is the exact time where a charismatic person will say, That head nod combined with that small little sound is gonna make you an incredibly empathetic person. Also, Wind is empathizing with me right now because it's destroying a little bit of my video. Damn, dude. So that is another thing, how you can incredibly boost your listening. First is that mindset that you are not here to argue, you are here to get curious. Second thing, it is to just, when they will take a breath, they will need to hear that with that head nod and with that sound is going to help you incredibly to become an incredibly charismatic person, and everybody would like to open up to you. But the third thing that is very charismatic when you do is when you will follow up with follow-up questions. And to be honest, most people don't know. By the way, don't rate my haircut, this is absolutely terrible, of the Wind. Most people, when they ask follow-up questions, they are just not doing it correctly, because they are not doing that whatsoever. Follow-up question doesn't have to be complicated. It just needs to follow up on what the other person has said. So let's say I say, I'm at this beautiful, amazing green forest, let's say. And I say, tell me, what brought you to that forest? That is a follow-up question. But most people, what they will do is that they will start talking about themselves. They will say, oh, you know, I've been also in a green forest, and they make it all about themselves. And that sucks, dude. That sucks for everybody. And then no wonder that 60% of people in this world reported they feel loneliness. Maybe 80%, maybe 90%. No wonder. No wonder that everybody reported that. So that's why the next time that someone will be speaking about their forest, let them talk about their forest, not about some of your forests, because that sucks, dude. That is shit. So that's why when someone will be speaking about their problems, their beliefs, their actions, what they have taken and participated in, just please ask them about their feelings and how they felt when they got into that action, or how they felt before that action. For example, if my friend starts speaking to me about, oh dude, I've been on this stage, and I would ask him, did you feel nervous before that speech? That is showing so much care when I say that. So here is a quick recap. Have a mindset of being curious, not argumentative. Then use when they will finish their sentence, or when they will take a breath. And finally, as the third thing, you need to ask follow-up questions and not to talk about yourself. This is their spotlight. Let them have it. And by the way, if you want to become the most charismatic version of yourself and learn how to master any social situation that you will ever get into, then I have a little surprise for you as the first link in the description. It is my private community there where people are just like you, who want to learn social skills and become more charismatic and more capable with humans. And also, you get access to me as your charisma and communication skills expert. So if you are interested in that, just click that first link in the description. And I will see you right there. And if you want to learn how to talk like a professional keynote speaker and never run out of things to say, then just click this video right here. The wind is destroying me.